For the majority of college students, downtime in the dorm room might consist of eating pizza or playing practical jokes. But for Mark Zuckerberg and two of his Harvard roommates, it was all about quietly revolutionizing the way we communicate. Facebook, one of the world's biggest and fastest growing companies, has Zuckerberg drinking in his success. A simple idea to change the way we share information has gone from dorm room to millions of users worldwide.
Our main focus for the next few years is just on continuing to grow and spread, right? So I mean, we start off very small in a dorm room. Recently we hit this big milestone for the company where we just passed 100 million users. And that was something pretty big and important for us. But at the same time, you can kind of get the sense that that's really just the beginning of where this can go.
Zuckerberg is responsible for setting the overall direction and product strategy for Facebook. He leads the design of Facebook's service and the development of its core technology and infrastructure. And his vision has no boundaries. As Facebook continues in popularity, so do Zuckerberg's ideas for the future.
Well, I think our focus is just on building the best, simplest, and easiest product for people to share information in all the ways that they want, right? So we started off just incredibly simple, right? There are only a few different ways to share information. And, over the last few years, we've added photos, videos, notes, messages, just all these different types of things. And each of these are just used massively. So photos, for example, there are more than 100 million photos uploaded, a month in the UK alone.
Average Facebook users have 120 friends. More than 5 billion minutes are spent on Facebook each day worldwide, with 30 million users updating their status at least daily. Zuckerberg studied computer science at Harvard before founding Facebook and has gone on to receive the honor of being the youngest person on the Forbes 400 list. Not a bad statistic for the job resume, considering to reach the 400 list, you must have a net worth above $1.3 billion.
We've at different points raised a bunch of money from different companies, and that's always been just like above and beyond what we felt that we've needed. We're basically viewing revenue as just, we need to make enough to sustain ourselves.
Facebook took over from MySpace as the social networking site. Facebook allows users to share photos, personal information, and daily life updates. As the CEO of Facebook, Zuckerberg has been the subject of controversy for the origins of his business and his wealth. But Zuckerberg's focus remains firmly on development.
We opened up this development platform, which made it so that it was not just us building different applications and different ways for people to share information, but there's a community all over the world of more than 400,000 different developers, including a bunch of developers in the UK who have built more than 100,000 different applications, right? So that's a lot of development going on right here. And I think that does create effects where, it makes it so that people are sharing information in all these different ways. But our goal is really just to enable all of that.
Time magazine added Zuckerberg as one of the world's most influential people of 2008 at just 24 years of age. It seems youth is a prerequisite for the scientists and thinkers of web phenomenon. But is it all about wealth and geek stardom for Zuckerberg? Could Facebook possibly mean world peace too?
The long term for Facebook is we're really just focused on our mission, just helping people share information. We believe really deeply that if people are sharing more, then the world will be a more open place where people can understand what's going on with the people around them. And that's really what we want to get towards. And that's not a one-year thing, right? That's going to be something that happens over a very long period of time. So we're taking a pretty long-term view of this.
With more than 260,000 fans on his own Facebook profile, Mark Zuckerberg's social life certainly won't include sitting around a dorm room. The only thing that outruns his enthusiasm for change is the passion or addiction of Facebook's users.